Food is super expensive right now, and that's making it really hard for a lot of people to figure out what to buy that they can afford that will actually help them lose weight. And I totally understand because I've been there. I've lost 130 pounds and I've kept it off for 10 years, and I've been on a budget the entire time. So I wanna share my top 5 fat loss meals from Walmart with you. They're budget friendly, super tasty, and really quick and easy to put together. And meals like this help me save money, stay on budget, and they also help me look forward to what I was eating so that I could stay on track and lose my weight and keep it off. And I'm gonna share my favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and dessert with you. And I'm starting with breakfast, honey, so let's go. My go-to breakfast is a yogurt bowl. And I like to use 1 cup of the plain fat-free Our Finest Greek yogurt, and I mix it with 10 grams of the fat-free chocolate pudding mix, the Jello brand. Because I measure it out, the box lasts me a long time. I mix it together until it's really well combined, and then I top it with half a cup of thawed frozen strawberries, the Great Value kind. They have 2 different ones, the Differently Delicious and the sliced ones. Get the ones that say Differently Delicious because they're cheaper, and those are the ones that we always get. A 1/3 cup of thawed sliced frozen peaches, also Great Value brand. Then half a cup of whatever cereal is on sale that week. This week it was Cheerios, and I chose the fruity ones, and they taste like Fruit Loops, really good. Then I sprinkle on a teaspoon of chocolate chips and whatever's on sale. This week, we hit the mother load. The Toll House, the Nestle Toll House semi-sweet chocolate chips were on clearance for $2.50, which is really good for where we live in Canada. So we got 2 bags. And then I drizzle on a teaspoon of chocolate syrup, and we really like the Smucker's chocolate sundae syrup. And again, just like the pudding mix, because we measure it out, the bottle lasts us a really long time. And yogurt bowls are my go-to because you can customize it to fit your budget and any calories or portions that you're looking to stay within. Plus, you can customize it to whatever you're craving. So if I'm having a certain craving, I'll make a yogurt bowl to satisfy that craving. Calories for that meal, 324, 3 grams of fat, 52 grams of carbs, and 25 grams of protein. And I lost my weight with portion control. So if you wanna know more of the exact meals and portions that I ate to lose it, you can buy my weight loss ebook called The First 50. The link's down below, and code Nicole will save you 10% off. If you're looking for a great protein, I got you covered, bud. This is HTLT Steps. It's the Casein Whey protein powder, and this is the vanilla ice cream flavor. This is literally the best protein powder that you will ever try. The vanilla, it's the best tasting vanilla ever. Kyle and I have tried a ton, and this vanilla wins every time. It does sell out very quick, so if you want it, go get it now. Use code Nicole to save yourself 15% off. The link is down below. I love putting a scoop of this in my Greek yogurt bowl because it bumps up the protein and keeps the calories low. For lunch, I like to eat half a bag of the Your Fresh Market Southwest Salad Kit, and then I pair it with 100 grams of the Great Value cooked chicken strips. They have like a ton of flavors, but I'm showing the sweet barbecue. What I love about bag salad, everything comes in one bag, and it's way cheaper to buy bag salad because I don't have to buy the lettuce, veggies, toppings, and dressing all separately. That would cost me way more money. And because I only use half the bag, I get 2 meals out of it. So my dollar goes a lot further, and it's the same with the chicken strips. I only use half a package to go with the half bag of salad, so they last me 2 meals. Calories, 280 calories, 15 grams of carbs, 11 grams of fat, and 28 grams of protein. There's a huge misconception that it's super expensive to start eating healthy in order to start losing weight. And I get it because I believed that for a long time, but it's actually not true. There's only one rule when it comes to losing weight, and that is you have to be in a calorie deficit. And all that means is you have to eat a bit less. So it doesn't actually matter what you eat, it's how much you eat. And that's why portion control works so well for Kyle and I, because we could literally go to whatever grocery store we wanted, pick out the foods that we liked, that we would actually eat, that we could afford, and then the portions helped us eat less so that we could get in a calorie deficit and start losing the weight. And the portions also helped us stay on budget and save money because we were eating less, so our food lasted longer. We didn't have to go groceries as often, and when we went, we didn't have to buy as much because our food was literally lasting way longer. If you look around, there are a lot of really great low-calorie, budget-friendly options out there. Take advantage of the great deals in all the flyers every week. That's one of the things that Kyle and I do. Every time that the weekly flyers come out, we look through all of them, we find what's on sale, and then we make our meal plan according to what's on sale that week. And the biggest tip here that I can offer you is it doesn't matter what you buy. As long as you portion it out, it's gonna help you eat less and it's gonna help you save money because your food's gonna last you a lot longer. Dinner. My go-to, mini pizzas and veggies and dip because they're tasty and cheap. And for veggies and dip, I like 3 ounces of baby carrots and I use the Your Fresh Market ones. I could get the regular ones and peel them myself, but I like to save time and money, so I get the baby carrots because they're already peeled and cleaned and stuff. And then I have 1 tablespoon of the Great Value Light Ranch dressing with it for the dippy. And then for the pizza part, I like to use a whole wheat English muffin, the Great Value one. What I love about English muffins, they're cheap and super versatile. So if you buy 1 bag of English muffins, you can make a whole load of meals with them. Breakfast sandwiches, pizza, I've made garlic bread out of them, croutons, like you can literally make a whole world of things with 1 bag of English muffins. Then I spread 2 tablespoons of the Great Value herb and garlic pasta sauce on top. And we always buy pasta sauce because it's cheaper than pizza sauce, so that saves us a lot. Then I use 3 slices of cold cuts that I chop up, and I really love the Your Fresh Market cold cut trio because it comes with 3 different meats: bologna, salami, and smoked ham. So I buy 1 package and I get 3 different meats instead of buying 3 separate packages and spending more money. This saves me money and it's tasty. So then I chop that up and I divide it between the 2 pizzas, and then I sprinkle on 30 grams of whatever light shredded cheese is on sale that week. You could buy the brick, but I like shredded because again, I like to save time and money. What was on sale this week was the Great Value Tex-Mex, so that's the one we use. Calories for the meal, 356 calories, 14 grams of fat, 38 grams of carbs, and 21 grams of protein. And then we have to have dessert. Kyle and I, we tried to give up dessert. It doesn't work, so we always make sure we have it. One of my favorite desserts, that's also cheap, is I like to have 2 of the Great Value caramel Greek yogurt smoothie bars and 1 cup of fresh fruit, whatever fruit's on sale that week. This week it was pineapple, so I had 1 cup of pineapple chunks, 2 of the bars. What I love about the smoothie bars, they taste very fudgy, like a caramel fudgesicle, and that's important because they're really satisfying. And then when you pair the protein with it from the Greek yogurt, it's filling and satisfying, so I don't have to eat as many. And that's really important when you're trying to save money and eat less, because I feel like I don't need to keep eating them. And protein is super important, so I try to put it at every meal, like when it comes to weight loss, because it helps you feel fuller longer. And it's normal to feel hungry when you're eating in a calorie deficit, so protein at every meal really helps with that. Calories for dessert, 283 calories, 3 grams of fat, 56 grams of carbs, and 10 grams of protein. And then we move on to the last meal of the day, which is my snack. I like to have my snack at night before I go to bed because I used to have a really big problem with late night eating in the past, and I found putting a snack at night helps me not feel like I need to eat, especially this one. It's my favorite, it's cheap, tasty, and filling, and that is a bag of the Orville Redenbacher 80% less fat Smart Pop, and it's the microwave popcorn, and I have the large bag and I eat the whole thing. It makes a massive bowl and I feel like I'm eating it forever, and so when I'm done, I don't feel like I need to keep eating. And I top it with cooking spray and Kernel seasoning. 4 teaspoons of the Kernel seasoning. If you're on a huge budget, like a real strict one, the bag tastes good without the seasoning, so you could skip it. But if we can splurge, we have the kernels. So what I like to do, pop the bag, put it in a bowl, and then I spray 3 seconds of the Great Value cooking spray. And then I top it with whatever Kernel seasoning we're craving. That day there's like a bunch and we're showing them all in the B-roll. Our favorite is pairing the Canadian cheddar with the dill, and we make cheesy dill. So I put 2 teaspoons of the seasoning over top the cooking spray, shake it, toss it, do another 3 seconds of the cooking spray, 2 teaspoons of the kernels, and Bob's your uncle, Orville Redenbacher.
Orville Bob and Bob.
I tried to make a joke, but it didn't work.
I'll cut that out.
And so calories for that snack, 318, 4 grams of fat, 57 grams of carbs, and 8 grams of protein. And if you were to eat all these meals like for one day, the total for all the meals is 1,571 calories, 35 grams of fat, 218 grams of carbs, and 92 grams of protein. Love what you're eating, choose what you can afford, eat just a little bit less, and focus on being consistent with that every day, and you'll be on a roll, buddy. Thanks for watching. Love you. I'll catch you in the next vid, honeys.
See ya.
Yeah.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.